Number 7, Jade Cong, that's how you pronounce it, or something like that, in Yangzhou, China, from 3300 to 2200 BCE. It is carved jade. What do we need to know about this? Well, first of all, you need to know that there is a Khan Academy video, so I'm going to make this super brief. Secondly, you'll need to know that jade is extremely hard to manipulate. It's a very hard stone, so actually this had to have been worked with sand and rubbed down with sand. You can't carve it. It's too hard to even carve, so it had to be shaped with sand. There is a video on, well, they'll explain it on the Khan Academy video, but there's an additional video on Khan Academy, which I won't post, but you can look on Khan Academy yourself, that shows jade workers. Secondly, you will need to know that we don't actually know what these things were for. We know they were some kind of ritual object because we found them in burial sites, but that's all we know. We do also know that they have indications of faces. They may not look like faces to you, but these are indications of faces, and so we see multiple faces on the piece. We have faces here. We also have kind of more like mask-like faces here as well. So we don't know what the faces refer to exactly. They could be spirits, they could be deities. Let's see here. B are bi, not sure. Discs, which are these round discs here, right? Were all often found with these sungs. In later dynasties, Chinese dynasties, much later Chinese dynasties, we have writings about how these sungs were used in rituals, but we can't be certain that that was the original use in prehistoric times. We're not entirely sure what they were used for. The last thing I'll just say is that, of course, jade is a really highly cherished stone in Chinese history. There's different color. When we think jade, we of course normally think of green, but jade comes in a variety of colors as well. It's not just green, although we associate with that. Okay, watch the Khan Academy article or video.